introducing you to my Asura's Wrath hard difficulty video walkthrough. This is chapter 11 and this is the final struggle. So this is a pretty climactic boss fight against Argus, I think his name is. He is your teacher, and the strategy for him is very similar to the one we used against Yasha. Whenever he does a move like this that charges towards you, you want to wait for the counter attack because that will fill up your rush meter the fastest. And for everything else, there isn't MasterCard, but you can dodge. Just literally dodge 2 to the 3 attacks, and then he'll leave himself open so that you can hold the attack button to do an uppercut. If you knock him successfully into the air, that means you'll be able to hit him on the ground and then do some moves. You notice there, wait for the attacks, dodge the final one, beat him up a little bit. I just managed to get the Y because I finished recharging it. A couple of things that I didn't mention before. The heavy attack, or the Y attack, is a stunning move, but it does need a cooldown, and if you try and do one of the context sensitive animations like that just there, and you're still cooling down, sometimes it will not work. This does not speak for every opportunity like that, but it's just something to bear in mind, because there's parts of this game where I wonder why certain techniques aren't keying, and it's all down to the cooldown, I believe. But this is the second stage of the Argus fight. And now he's unsheathed his glorious sword and he's going to start hitting you with some really powerful attacks. And the strategy is the same, it's a little bit more tricky now, because when you get close to him, if he does the spread laser move, that one, it can be extremely difficult to dodge. And you're going to get scraped, you're going to take a little bit of damage, it's just the nature of the beast. But if you can get close to him and you can trigger that little animation, you can generally knock him away. The one bad part about this encounter is when you do knock him away after those animations, it can be practically impossible to get to him to do any kind of attack on the ground, which is a little bit unfair, but a lot of the fights in this game tend to have a mechanic like that. So just focus on your dodging, wait for him to do, if he does a direct attack at you, dodge it and then counter. Right there is the Y button to interrupt him, but you'll notice he's charging again and I can't interrupt him because I'm all out of charged up attacks. This dude is from the demo, if you played it back when it came out, as I get clipped there by another laser. And he's not difficult, but he can do enough damage to remind you why he's so late in the game. And at this point, there's been a couple of encounters so far that have probably challenged you, but I don't think this is going to be one. And the luxury of this game as well is the checkpoints are so courteous that when you do die, you bang at the start of the fight, and you're allowed to learn from your mistakes. It's not the most punishing of games, but once you activate that burst, that's the end of the chapter. Thanks for watching, and you take care now.